Hi, Pisces. Excuse me. And welcome to April 2024. Right? Thanks to Mercury retrograde, I'm like, hello. All right, let's go. This read is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I'm using the Past Life Oracle deck to find the thread of what potentially we've been working with in this lifetime from another. Forgiveness. Wow, how beautiful is that? Sorry about the glare. Wow. Forgiveness of others and of self truly does set us free. And it's not like we have to, have closure and call someone about, what they've did or didn't do or what happened. It's just, it's a personal journey that doesn't require us to have to go face to face with someone that we haven't talked to in years or what have you. It's just about forgiving others and self through your own personal acceptance of what they could or couldn't do. And that includes parents, teachers, children, etc. Okay. Let's get started. All right. Pisces, what is going on? Wow. Cards are flying for sure. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to say immediately, I'm feeling that you're truly reassessing, reviewing, like, your health. It's like spring cleaning of the mental health and the physical health. Mental and physical. I feel you've been slowly learning, educating yourself about what's good to eat, what's better to drink, protein shakes, water, being out in Mother Earth, setting yourself on a new course of a healthy regime. It's beautiful. You're learning about, some of you, the blockages that you've been experiencing, like, some pain in your wherever, right, in your body. Where has it been? And is it mental? Do you know, the question number one is it a mental, is it a mental issue, right? Are there issues of how I think that I need to get out of? Versus the second scenario is, do I realize what I say to myself and about my body, negative, blocks that energy? Are you learning about it? Are you studying it? Sorry, that was chocolate. Are you questioning it? Do you understand that what you say, even in joking, like all joking aside, right? Okay, I want to get another card for the Tree of Life for my beautiful Pisceans. It's the Circle of Life. It is a new you. Gaining a new perspective, changing your perspective, and becoming very whole, mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. How beautiful is that? Wow. So you're learning, and you're you're saying to yourself, wow, I have this shoulder problem, right? It's as simple as, what painful truths are you shouldering or harboring, or taking on too much responsibility, or bringing in too much of the past with you? Those things. Mind, body, soul connect here. You're learning, you're growing, and through forgiveness, because it's on the board, through forgiveness, we forgive ourselves, which lends itself to open up and clear the body of all ailments, especially when you talk to your body. And look at how beautiful the energy between mind, body, and soul connection is when you take time to realize what you're working on, what you emotionally think, what you're harboring, if you're harboring any resentments or anger or regrets. I've had a few. Not me. I heard that song. That's the kind of situation now that is getting cleared out. This is part of your cleansing. Also, some of you literally cleaning your closet. This is a within and without. This is within, that's without. Cleaning your home. The clutter, it makes a difference. You know what it feels like, right? When the four corners of your universe, your home, inside and out, makes you feel so refreshed, instead of there's blockages of, I don't know why I'm hearing dust mites. Why? Just little stuff, that bugs you, that you're now getting, you're attending to, that before you didn't want to see. It was like, yeah, I'll deal with it later. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay, and that's what you're doing. And not just that, but the harder you work on yourself, others are going to find that same hard work on yourself. Kids are watching. Kids are observant. Some like father, like son. Some of you are really teaching about the healing properties, feng shui. Some of your children think that you work too much and you don't spend enough time at home chilling. Maybe some of your parents travel, or you travel if you're a parent, and you don't find enough time to sit down and say, how was your day? Wow, look at that. Two of Swords reversed and upright. See, that's what it is. Finally you didn't want to deal, but now you are dealing with the issues that, the little things that you didn't want to deal with before. The drains, or something about water, land and water, right? It could be, your garden. It could be the pipes in your home. It could be over flooding in your toilets. Those kind of things that were like, okay, I can deal with this tomorrow, and then you don't. So now with this full lunar eclipse in Libra, that's why the Two of Swords, you're like, well, if I don't fix this, it's going to become a huge problem. If I don't fix what's also in the house, like I said, within and without. The house is within, that's our body. And the external home. Those two are aligned. And maybe you gather that, you know that, or you're now getting word of that from where, you stand now. It's like, oh, wow, I just learned that. And I know that I have to have patience with myself and how I talk to myself, and maybe not overwork myself, because I'm teaching others to do the same. Now, I do have 8 and 2 here as a 10, so 1, 1. Okay, let's go to the Temperance card real quick. And a rebirth. Oh my God, it's beautiful. A rebirth. You are going through a transformative time right now, Pisces, whoever this is resonating with, where it's like a whole new, brand new you. You are questioning your belief systems. You're questioning what you grew up being told by a parent, and or now what you believe to be so. You may be strengthening your faith. You may be watching near-death experiences from real people on YouTube. That actually is not a bad idea, because that's where we can ascribe to forgive as we see others going through those situations and people that we've dealt with. Real life situations, not this, the made up, survival TV shows. Look at your strength and courage. This full moon you are getting so clear about what you want, where you're going, who you're forgiving, how you're forgiving. Some of you may get a download from a spirit angel of a past loved one who now you're like, okay, I get it. That's why I think near-death experiences on YouTube are good to watch. I do enjoy watching them, because you can see the remnants of truth in everyone's experience. And no, not everyone experiences that. But you're understanding death more, and rebirth, and realizing that the only thing that dies is the physical body. The soul ascends. You're learning this. I'm not saying you don't know it, but it's becoming very much an understanding now. And it's giving you the strength and courage to forgive those people passed on, and present day. You have 2 8s. A lot of you seeing 8 8. We'll probably get another one at this point, because 6 and 2 is 8. Where did I see that? Did I not see it? Oh, 6. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like sometimes we're just like so ahead of the thought that we don't realize the thing that actually helps us to realize and makes us happy. Some of you, it is a partner, a soulmate. This is 6 and 2 is 8. So you do have abundance coming in. For those of you waiting for money or getting a payout, it's coming. You work hard for your money. Some of you are definitely showing your kids the time that you have put in was well worth it, but now you're so glad. Maybe you're like, you know, maybe you decided you're going to start working from home and you're not going to work at a 9 to 5 or what have you. Some of you are veterinarians. I just saw that. You have the 8 also on the symbol, above her head. Some of you have a tattoo of the infinity symbol. All right, let's keep going. How beautiful is this? 8, another 8. Did we say that, right? 8 of Cups. Some of you have seen a shooting star or will witness a shooting star. Some of you miss a partner that has crossed over, a father and or a son or a daughter. I feel someone has crossed over and they are definitely going to be communicating with you here. Now, why? Because now you're open. Now you are open and ready to receive. Let's go here. They want these both. See that? Now you understand. Someone put up a good fight. I'm just going to say it. Someone did put up a good fight. They felt like they weren't ready to cross over. But someone's going to come back. In this, in the spirit world, they're going to show up and give you the sign is going to be a ribbon, a wreath, a rose. And that will be your sign. 888, financial abundance coming in. For some of you, it's coming in from a distance. You're going to hear about it. You've been waiting patiently, have been waiting patiently for news about money. You have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 888. Some of you, right, you may have lost someone. You are a widower, a widow, but you're still wearing your wedding ring, your wedding band. And why wouldn't you? I mean, not unless you're out there ready to mingle. But in this case, you still probably are wearing your band. Also, a dove, an eagle, a hawk. There may be a mourning dove that literally you look out your window and, oh my gosh, there it is. That's your sign from a passed on loved one. I feel it's a father, a husband. There's 11. I was thinking that this is a really deep connection. And they did fight to stay. Hmm. 8 years, 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. I don't have 7. Okay, it may be coming. All right, so I feel like you've now strengthened your faith. You've had a chance to let some time has gone by. Maybe it's been 8 years since. You are getting stronger, but someone else is mourning still. So I feel you're going to need to help maybe a child. Is this a child, or were you not expecting this money, or you were hoping it was coming and you were freaking out? I'm just saying. Because we all do. Trust me. This could be the father, Leo, Aries, Sag. I don't know why I want to put this like this. Maybe it's an older child who's still harboring the pain of the loss and trying to move on. So I feel, Pisces, that some of you are very aware that there's a son, an older child, like in their 20s, who really wants to move on from the pain, and maybe through your story and your journey and your rebuilding of your body, mind, and soul connection, you two are going to help each other. Yeah, Spirit's got your back. Spirit is helping this child. Okay, so a father figure became a spirit guide for you and your child, who is still trying to gain their strength of fortitude after the loss. And you know, you may be like, it's not like, maybe you have other children also, but one in particular you're worried about. You're worried about how they're doing. Maybe they're very quiet. They don't talk much. They don't share. And you're like, I really need to get, I really need to help my child, this particular child. This particular child. I need to help them emotionally get over the loss of their father. You're going to help them. And the father is helping their child. And now probably is a mother. Father and mother, working in tandem, but one heaven sent. One heaven sent. Okay, let's go back here. Someone didn't want to deal. I'm telling you right now. It's like, if you have tried, I'm just saying, if you have tried to talk to your child about how they feel, I feel it's going to be on deaf ears. They're not ready to talk about it. They're not. Yep, they're not. They don't want to deal with it. They feel it's unfair that it happened. Sorry about the glare. A child feels like that was an unfair thing to do. They too are questioning their spirituality in whatever way that makes them comfortable. This is and was a soulmate. Soulmate, soulmate. And, you have to allow, we know this, don't we? We have to allow space and time Time can only help one heal, much less forgive. Sometimes lifetimes. Like, look, that's a lifetime of forgiveness. Yeah, they're gonna get ornery. They're gonna fight you tooth and nail. So I would suggest letting this child watch you heal. Let them hear you forgive by entertaining stories. That's what I hear. Someone thinks that it was just really a shitty thing to do. And it's not their fault, but someone thinks that it's their fault. You know, in the blink of an eye, guys. In the blink of an eye. We never realize. We tend not to realize until it's too late, right? Not having the convos. Not telling people how we really feel, how much we really love them, and not being able to, because we're kids ourselves sometimes. Not realizing that, you know, the true essence of one's idiosyncrasies brought us to love that person even more. Right? They say the legacy of someone's person and their essence is missed because they were the head of doing this or that, or organizing, or dinners, or parties, or that kind of thing. I want to ask Spirit about the Strength card and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. The World's reversed. Yeah. I'm going to say, Pisces, you didn't want to see it end either. And sometimes we waver, don't we? We waver. We waver, even though we know we do. One more. These are also kids that are not willing to accept trying to move on, you know? This is really beautiful if you can really wrap your head around your heart. Some of you just want to escape. A child wants to escape. Tell me about this Leo, Aries, Sag child who is going to someday become a man. And I feel truly, if you're the feminine, this is the Leo, Aries, Sag. If you're a feminine and this is your person, like father, like son, and, you know, the message here for your child is it's part of the circle of life. And that's what your child is going to learn, as you have learned. That this happens in life. Someone got called to ascend. We don't know when our time is over for the physical. We have no idea. Okay. Nine of Pentacles reversed. All right. Offering love and this is forgiveness. Hello. Love and forgiveness. So you're going to teach by example, to help someone get through this process. You could, as your job, you could work as a grief counselor. Yeah. Father, son. Forgiving the father. Right? Forgiving the father and the mother. Right? This is for real, I'm telling you right now. It's a beautiful depiction of what Spirit wants out of each and every one of us. To forgive even when it is asked at the hardest time in our lives. Let's get one more. The angel watching over. A father, oh my gosh, are you kidding? Father's trying to help. Father and mother. This could be like a father, mother of and a love, like many people passed on who have crossed over, like a grandfather, etc. vibe. Trying to help. So let's just say this. Can we just say this? We are all one, and we all go through, this is part of life, the physical body that we leave behind, but the essence of one's spirit embodies the all. Some will come to realize in their own time. We cannot place any judgments. We can't place any forgiveness if we're not ready. Because it's really hard. I'm just going to take these 4 cards. It's really hard for a family to get back that wholeness. So we're trying to rebuild. We're trying to rebuild. And it does take a lifetime or more to come to the realization of forgiving. Forgiving self, forgiving others, let others figure it out, and they will in their time, in their rightful time, in their own space. Right? This full lunar eclipse moon may bring some real truths to light about the home. You have, Yeah, you have many moons. Many moons ago, I heard. All right, let's talk about love real quick. The love of, you deserve love. Absolutely, Pisces. You know you do. Healing family issues, there we go, with children. And the angel above. So it could be 1 or 2 children healing from a loss of a father. Soulmate comes, we come to know, right, that this is your person without question. This is your person. And then shit happens, right? Religious factors. So a rebuild, not only of your body, but I said body, mind, and soul. And that's what you're doing. You're coming to terms, Pisces, some of you, of course, with the belief system that you have not only inherited from your ancestral tree of life, from your lineage, but also you are reestablishing and or merging the religion of we are one to the spiritual of we are one of the all. We are one in all. This is the Mother Earth deck. I am going to take 3. I feel you guys. I do. I think everyone should watch the Pisces read, because this applies to all of humanity. Are you kidding? You are going through a communion, if you will. Like I said, the eagle. You may see an eagle. That is very rare, Pisces. You also may come from the tribe of Native American. But, oh, oh my God, I love you guys. All right, Spirit says, and this comes from my brother-in-law, God bless you. His favorite band was the Eagles. And yeah, this does bode near and dear to my heart. And that doesn't always happen. Okay, so the veil, right? The veil is lifted because we come to realize, this is a realization, that once we understand, right? Once we understand the veil of the portal is just a breath away, we don't mourn. We don't mourn. We forgive, and that becomes our sanctuary within and without. Freedom through forgiveness is the highest form of love. I'm going to make sure my sister doesn't see this. All right. I send you guys so much love and light. All right. Have a great month. A very meaningful, powerful message for all of you who are going through this ascension, if you will. Take care.